It's a rainy, gloomy day, you guys. They love sitting out there talking to each other. They don't want me to hear what they're saying about me. Just kidding. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Knoll Nest. So as most of you know, we just got back from a trip to Wisconsin at the Dells, and if you haven't watched those videos yet, go check those out. We had a lot of fun, but it kind of got us thinking about all the trips and vacations that we've taken over the years, and we've taken quite a few.
I can't even remember them all.
Yeah, you were pretty little for a lot of them, but we wanted to show you guys like some of the fun things that we do to try to remember our vacations, like the traditions we have and stuff, and some of the things that we do when we get back home. And maybe talk a little bit about some of our favorite vacations that we've taken. Okay, so over there in that chair, go grab that. All right, this tube right here is something really cool that I got. I actually got this for my birthday a few years ago. I ordered it off of Amazon. Yeah. This is a United States scratch-off map. It's really cool. I love it.
We haven't done it in forever, have we?
We haven't done it in forever, and that's because the last few years, we haven't gone anywhere new. Like last year, we went to Florida, and we've already been to Florida, so there was nothing to scratch. But Wisconsin, this was our first time to Wisconsin. So, can you get the lid off?
I don't know. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Do I just take it out?
Yeah. Unroll it.
No.
And yeah, that little thing right there, it looks like, let me see it.
Guitar pick?
It looks like a guitar pick, but that's actually what you scratch off with, so you don't have to like find a penny or anything. So that's kind of cool. I have to like find something to hold the corners with.
Yeah, we should have.
One of you girls come over here and hold the other side
It's unfolding.
so that we can see it.
Doing it on the floor?
Yeah, we might as well do it on the floor. Okay, yeah, we need something to hold it down. Put your phone, Addie, do you have your phone? No?
The remote?
Yeah, put some remotes. So, as you can see, yeah, it feels like we have been on a lot of trips, but we actually haven't seen most of the United States, and we are really lacking on the West Coast here. None of it is scratched off. Now, this isn't necessarily places that we've never been. Like, I lived in California when I was younger, and Steve has been all out west to the Grand Canyon and everything. This is our family map. Places that we have been, the 5 of us together since the girls have been born.
I think we should go to Alaska.
Huh?
We should go to Alaska. It's just about as far as you can go.
Yeah, I would love to go to Alaska, actually.
I actually don't even know what's in Alaska. Me either.
Okay, so right here are a lot of the places we've been. You know what? I feel like we haven't scratched off all of them because I know that we've been to some of these places. Like when we went to Cape Cod, I know we drove through some of these places, but
Counting everything we've driven through or just the ones that we've like vacationed at?
well, sort of as a general rule, it was we had to stay the night and actually do something fun in this state. As you can see, like it's so cute. There are little pictures underneath each one to show like...
I'm supposed to know what they all are because I live in Michigan. I don't know what that is.
That would be Pictured Rocks, I think.
Oh.
We've never actually been there. So, okay. We have got to scratch off Wisconsin. Who wants to do the scratching?
I want to scratch.
You want to scratch?
Yes.
Okay, first let's make guesses. What do we think is going to be underneath the Wisconsin?
Oh. A giant statue made of cheese. Oh, that I mean, I went there and I still don't know anything else about it except cheese. So, something cheese.
What do you think, Addie?
Oh yeah, water park. I mean,
Water parks?
That's what I would say. That is true though, there were a lot of
like
those.
an amusement park or something.
Okay, I'm going to guess cheese too. I'm thinking, I'm going to go with cheese.
Park made it. Just kidding.
I'm thinking like one of those giant cheese heads.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Wisconsin. We'll go. I don't think it's cheese.
Let's get closer so we can see.
Looking like cheese.
It's not
I didn't
cheese.
know it was that big. It's not cheese.
It looks like it's gonna be some sort of like landmark or something.
Oh yeah, could be something I don't know.
Oh, wait, is that
Wait,
where
we
the
went
dog
there, didn't we?
jumped?
Is that where the dog jumped?
I mean, it
Maybe.
looks
It kind of looks like it. It's all
I
over
think
my
it
hands.
does.
Oh, let me see your hands. Oh my
I feel like-
goodness.
So
Okay, there is no telling me that that's not the same thing. Look at that. There's even a tree there.
Oh, look. That's so cool. We actually were
Yeah.
there. So,
It's better than if it was cheese.
and Wisconsin is a big state, so it's crazy that we
It's a
actually
few places.
one of the things that we saw was actually on our scratch off map. Okay. So, while we're talking about vacations and looking at our map, I thought that I would ask you guys what your favorite vacation that we've ever taken. Dad's at work, so we can't ask him right now. Maybe when he gets home later, we'll ask him what his is too. Okay, Brooklyn.
Just go down the row.
Okay,
Probably Disney World.
Disney World. I had a
World.
feeling that everybody is gonna say Disney World because we just went
What-
to Disney World last year.
Doesn't want to go to Disney World.
So yeah, last year, 2023, we went to Disney World and we surprised the girls. They had no clue that we were going until the morning of, and we woke them up and said, "Surprise! Suitcases are packed. We're going to Disney World."
They
So-
they gave us a bag and there was Mickey ears in it.
Yeah. So, and then we had a blast, right?
It was fun.
Okay. Moving on from Disney World. All right, Addie, what was your favorite vacation that you can remember?
Florida.
Florida?
Disney World. We went to Tennessee and Florida all on the same trip.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like that trip was my favorite in general.
Oh!
Florida and then Tennessee all at once.
I went on the way back.
Yeah, to
I don't
Dollywood.
Yeah.
Last year.
Okay. Yeah, Dollywood was fun. We went there with friends.
Okay.
Okay, and Callie, favorite vacation.
my favorite is a tie between Disney World, Chicago, or the first time when we went to Tennessee and we stayed in that cabin.
Okay. Yeah, we went to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge one year and
But-
stayed in a really nice cabin. It was beautiful. It's a lot of fun.
But we went to Chicago when I was probably like 9 or 10 or something. And that was really fun. But I might not enjoy it as much now because I liked it a lot because of like we went to the American Girl doll store and I was like really into that thing then. But like now,
Yeah, they were
I don't know if
little-
we went back to Chicago. I don't know if I'd still call it like, oh my goodness, that was the best trip ever because busy cities kind of freaked me out. And then
They loved, you guys got to go pick out dolls
Yes.
and get their dolls' hair done at the American Girl
And
store.
then-
And do you guys remember in Chicago the big bean?
They talk about it.
You were too
I don't
little.
remember.
Yeah, you don't remember, but these two ran around chanting, "Hi Bean, bye Bean."
over and over and over and
Over and
a solid
over.
hour.
Okay, so my favorite trip, I'm picking one that none of you guys said.
It was a boring one.
No, it wasn't boring. Okay, we homeschool, so yes, over the years we've been on a lot of historical educational trips because I've always tried to incorporate some kind of educational something into our vacations. We have been on some fun ones though, and I was going to say Colonial Williamsburg because you guys, I loved Williamsburg. Like just the whole everything, the reenactments, the whole like area was all
How
like
long were
colonial
we in
days. It was so much fun. But I'm gonna go with our Washington DC trip. You guys, I would not think that that would be one of my favorite trips because I don't do big cities. I don't like big cities. I did not like Chicago. But Washington DC was so amazing to me. All the big buildings, we got to tour the White House. We just the big monuments and all the big buildings and just the whole like atmosphere. I love that trip, even though it was pure chaos. We went to Washington D.C. in the middle of a hurricane. Do you guys remember that?
That was that trip.
That was that trip. Our hurricane was coming and we had to cut our trip short because the hurricane was gonna like come right through Washington D.C. and there were all kinds of warnings, you know, like evacuate, get out.
Go somewhere else.
We did, and so after we stayed in DC for like 2 or 3 days, it was supposed to be like a full week, but because of the hurricane, we got to go. We left and we went up through Pennsylvania, and we went to Gettysburg, which was more learning, but I loved it. And then we went up to New York and saw the Statue of Liberty.
That
So
was fun.
that was
I
fun.
liked
Yes.
that.
It ended up turning into one of the most memorable, like, exciting trips for us. And it was actually because of the hurricane that we got to do all of that. So what was supposed to ruin our trip actually only made it better. Okay, so I just dug these out of the garage. And the reason being, we have not lived here very long. We just bought this house recently. Well, recently means like 6 months ago now. It's actually been longer than it seems. But if you guys are wondering why we have so many like bare walls and everything, it's because we've been working on renovating this house. And a lot of our stuff is still packed in the garage. And this is one of them. But I dug them out just a little bit ago. We did this every trip that we went on. And we made these photo books. They're so nice. They're hardcover. Shutterfly, I make them. I think I have ordered a couple from Walmart before. And you can see like you can write, you know, text of all the memories and everything and just fill them up with pictures. And so over the years, the girls have really enjoyed looking through these. I can't even count the number of times that you guys have pulled these out and been like, let's look at our photo books. So anyways, if you don't make photo books and you go on a lot of vacations, I really recommend making these. They make perfect keepsakes. And the last tradition that we started a few years back is buying tree ornaments on our vacations. This one still has the price tag on it. Need to take it off. But this is the one that we just bought recently in the Dells. Oh, you can see it there. It was every Christmas, as we're decorating the tree, we can pull out all of our vacation ornaments and be like, oh yeah, I remember when we went there or when we went there. And so we have a whole tree full of vacation memories. So that's one thing that we do. And you know, anywhere that you go, any gift shop, no matter what state, no matter where you're on vacation, you can find a tree ornament. That's one thing that we learned. Every gift shop has like tree ornaments.
Yeah.
So it's something inexpensive and cheap, and it makes a good way to remember your vacations. So let's see, it's getting kind of late. Tonight is family night. Okay, you guys, so I think that I've decided we're gonna do like loaded baked potatoes for family night tonight. And so just make some baked potatoes. We're gonna make all kinds of toppings and have like a baked potato bar. Okay, so that's what we'll prepare a potato bar. Dad is almost home, probably about another 10 minutes till he gets home, so that we can ask him what his favorite vacation was. Topers, Daddy's home. Steve's home now, so we can ask him, what was your favorite vacation that we've ever taken?
So I would probably say the Washington D.C. trip.
That's what I said.
Yeah, mostly because I like history and I thought it was pretty interesting, and to see all the architecture was pretty amazing. Seeing the buildings, they were a lot bigger than I expected them to be. We got to see the White House and the Capitol and the Supreme Court. And of all those, I think the Supreme Court was the most impressive, just the pillars and the steps and the whole building. So
Yeah.
pretty amazing. So that was probably my favorite.
Yep, that's what I said too. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. If you have any family vacations that you've been on recently that you think that we should take, let us know down in the comments. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.